She said it would have been wonderful if we had some snack to complement the team. So I think all of us would love to have them, right? So she's a part of Exponair CDLI team since, and she has been in PBI since 4.5 years now. She is VP Education and a proxy president, acted as a proxy president today. She has tried her hands on almost all the extracurriculars at work. Please join me in welcoming Sumit Sharma with her speech, with her icebreaker speech today. It's all in the mind.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for the multitasking description that you gave. That's wonderful. So before we get started, one quick question. This is the newspaper, and that's the horoscope. How many of you have ever read your horoscope or subscribed to some application which mails you the horoscope? A very candid admission. How many of you ever tried it? Raise your hand. Okay, so I have a good support for me in the speech going forward. Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests, I welcome to my speech, which is titled Sun Signs, It's All in the Mind. Sun signs. You know, when we have this outpour, when we have this downpour with the monsoons continuously, and when you do laundry and clothes don't get dried up, you wait for the sun, and sun comes to your rescue. That's exactly what happens with me with sun signs. Every time I was stuck, they were there for me to rescue me out of a situation. I was born as a Cancerian, and Cancerians by default are very amiable. To add to it, my parents named me Sumit, which means a good friend, to ensure that I remain amiable throughout my life. Okay, so while I was born in Alwar, I did most of my schooling in a small town which is called Ganganagar. How many of you have heard of this town called Ganganagar? Fantastic. All of you are guaranteed for one fact that you have a good knowledge about the remote places in India. Now this place, for those of you who have not been to this place, is a beautiful mix of Rajasthan, cultures from Rajasthan and cultures from Punjab, and some infiltration from Pakistan, because it happens to be on the border. So I did my schooling there. I had my life in the childhood had a huge influence by my parents. I was the only child, and my mother, who's a Cancerian, brought in these abilities of being intuitive and imaginative. My father, who's a Leo, he told me how to be strong-willed and determined. So thriving on their love and affection, I went forward and joined my college, which was Thapar University, to study civil engineering. But before I actually stepped into college, I used some of my vacation time to develop good reading habits. I regularly read this, the horoscope, and I developed the fondness for books. Books, my favorite, Linda Goodman, Star Signs, and Linda Goodman, Moon Signs. Now, I never realized where this would become to use, but then there was an interesting story which came into picture. As I went to the college, when you step in a college as a fresher, what is one thing that you dread?
Ragging.
Exactly. I dreaded ragging, but I don't know how heavens worked in making my job easier. Was that I happened to advise a senior around some sun signs on some career issues, which somehow landed her a campus placement. Now that was very, very lucky. So much so that while the rest of my friends were being called on for ragging, I was exempted from the entire exercise, and I was asked to advise them, to consult them on their career and relationship issues, of all that what I could mix out of the daily horoscopes and the Linda Goodman advice that I had ever read. So, going forward with this background, I completed 4 successful years in my civil engineering, and I moved on for my post-graduation to IIT Delhi to study environmental engineering. Now, IIT, which I thought was a place for academic excellence, surprisingly also turned out to be a place where you stretch yourself and jump into extracurriculars, because they rank you on basis of that as well. I tried my hand at public speaking, tried writing poetry, and did a bit of extemporary with Hindi, English, all of them, and realized the importance of public speaking in life. Now, going to college gave me two benefits. One, I got my degree. Second, I found my soulmate. So that was fantastic. Made my job easier for the rest of the times to come. As I went ahead, I joined the GIS company, and a couple of years later, I joined MapInfo, my dream company. You know, just imagine the fun of joining an organization whose products you've used and adored. That was that gave me a high. And to add to it, what culture at MapInfo. It turned me into an entrepreneur. You plan, you organize, you think of your life, and put it across. Deliver what you have to show. And to complement that, I got an opportunity to work on so many different products, adding to the domain experience. In this wonderful journey, my husband and I were blessed with a baby boy 2 years back. Interestingly, the baby turned out to be a Virgo. Not a very, very compatible sun sign, but we thought we can get it 50-50 along with that. What was concerning was the fact that the only male Virgo that I knew of was the flirtatious Akshay Kumar. And I did not want my son to be like that. We thought over, and then we came up with some good examples. Manish Chaudhary, Virgo at the office. Madhumita, Virgo at the office. My husband's ex-boss, Virgo. And my evaluator, Virgo. So that's some research done. Okay. So, and we were going to consult with, okay, we have some good examples to look up to. In this journey, I came up with the challenge where my husband had to be away from home for 1 year, and all the responsibilities of the household were on me. So that required me to, and I was really concerned, how would I take it up? I happened to join a course on Art of Living, where I learned the fact that there's much more to life than what we see, and also the fact that it's how much you give to life, how much determined you are, is what you get in return. That's when I decided that I will not go by the sun sign rule, and I'll follow what's there in my mind. I picked up a skill, which was learning how to drive a car that I had not done in many, many years. And from there on, I learned how to be committed and delivering my 100% whenever I make a speech. So here are my car keys, and that's the key to my life. My husband's not happy, but that's okay. So, Madam Toastmaster.